like to welcome you to our show today. I am your host, Richard Ray, sometimes known as Two Dogs. I'd like to welcome you here. We're broadcasting today from the beautiful downtown San Francisco, here at 401 Van Ness, here in the World War II Vets Memorial Building, here on the second floor, room 212. I would like to thank you for tuning in, and I want you to know how much we appreciate, your support and your help. With AMVETS, I'm a relatively new member here, but I'm very impressed with what these folks have been able to do and what I've seen that has happened in the short period of time that I've been here. I won't go into a great bit of details about that, but I will tell you this, that there was a day not too long ago, on a Sunday afternoon, like this day, when I found myself sitting out in front of this building, for all practical purposes, homeless. And yet, two gentlemen came out of this building on a Sunday, and we met, and they brought me in, and I became a member of AMVETS. I would like to let you know that we very much want to have your support, and part of AMVETS is to reach out into this community. And we want to reach out and try to do good things for people, and that's been part of my job that I've taken on for myself, is to go out here on the street, here on Market Street especially, down there in Powell, Montgomery, wherever I can find good people, performers, and other people that are influential in this community, that most people don't even know about, but should know about. And there's a lot of good that's going on out here in the midst of all this crime and robbery and everything else that you hear. And I can tell you for sure, I am a victim of such things. But I am very proud of this city, and I'm very proud of a lot of people that I meet here. And I would like to introduce one such person that I just recently have met. Jesse Morris, right here sitting beside me. Wasn't but just the other day that seen him out there. It was on Market Street, I believe, and we kind of struck up a conversation. Jesse, I want to welcome you to our show here today.
Hey, thanks, Richard.
When we met, I had no idea that you were sometimes called Johnny Cash.
Yes, I'm known as the punk rock Johnny Cash in the BART stations. I'm known as Jesse Morris of the Man Cougars on my...
Jesse Morris of the Man Cougars.
That's my band.
That's your band, so you have a band.
Yeah, Jesse Morris and the Man Cougars. We play both kinds of music. We play country and punk. And,
how about that? Well, maybe I'll have an opportunity to hear you and your band play. When do you think you'll be playing next?
Well, I would just tell anybody to look in the SF Weekly or the Bay Guardian to find our shows. And come on out. Come on out, you'll have a heck of a time, I guarantee it.
Well, when I was talking to Jesse when we first met down there on Market Street, I had no idea that he had a band, and then I didn't know that he sings a little bit like Johnny Cash. And I got to talking to him, and he was willing to come down here today and to play for us and for our veterans show that we are putting on here. And there's many other musicians out here that I've seen on the streets that it's nice to be able to offer them an opportunity to come down here. We are trying to reach out AMVETS into the community and get them to know us so that in return that we get to know them, and so that we can do good things and to help each other along the way of life. As we know, things are getting pretty tough out here these days. And so, it's not easy sometimes. But I'm very proud of the people that I see out here working. And when you see a lot of these musicians, they're working. And they're working very hard to even though it's on the street, to try to bring you good entertainment. It's a lot better than them out there, shoplifting or whatever. They're actually trying to do some good, and it is hard work.
I do a bit of that, too.
Oh, you do? So you're good at it.
I'm here, ain't I?
Well, I know you joke, but You know, the truth is, it's not easy out there. How do you do? I see your guitar case over here, and if I might read it, it says, Jesse Morris Sings Cash, volume number 2, CDs $10. So, I'd like to mention that it's all new songs, and I'm available for parties and events and things of that nature. Call 415-724-8813. Did I get that right?
That's right.
That's right. So, you do sound like Johnny Cash?
I'm the world's best living Johnny Cash sound-alike, and
Well, don't be too modest now.
well, when you're good at something, you might as well say you are. Right?
Yes, I know.
And no, I've heard the other acts, and frankly, they're just not as good as I am. So
Well, that's something. That's something for a man to say.
it's
Let
I'm
me
really
ask
proud
you.
of it. So
Well, that's good, and you should be then. Let me ask you this now. Now, how long have you been playing out here in San Francisco, out here on the streets?
since I was 18,
Since you were 18, how old are you now?
26,
26, so that's about, what, 8 years or so, huh?
yeah, just about.
Yep, 8 years. So on a good day, well, how well can you do?
Yeah, about $5 or $10. Oh yeah, times 10
So,
an hour.
so let me ask you, you know, has times tightened up or what?
Yeah, they've gotten really bad, and things are horrible. I can barely afford to eat, and so
How do you pay your rent?
I don't.
You know, well, I know, I've had a little problem with that myself. Well, how about some of the other musicians that you've seen out here? Is there any?
Oh, they're awful.
They're awful? Oh, keeping the competition down, are you? Have you seen the one-man band?
Nosy, eh?
Yeah, he's down there on Powell Street playing. But I have run into some pretty good acts. However, they are far and few between. You have to go out and scout for them. I know sometimes I'm out here like 11, 12 o'clock at night, looking for people and trying to find folks that maybe might be in need of something or might be a veteran or might be someone like yourself that has something to offer to our community. And there's one other thing you were just talking about to me prior to coming on camera here. You were talking to me about a foundation and about the purpose of this foundation. Could you elaborate on that for us a little bit?
Oh yes, the Homeless Youth Alliance is in need of funds for medications and equipment, and
The medications for who now?
well, specifically, they need a medication called Narcan, which brings people back from opiate overdose, and it's quite expensive medication, and if administered while someone's ODing on opiates, it can save their lives, and they're in desperate need of money for that.
Now, is this primarily for the youth, or is it for whomever that you find that needs this?
It's a major portion of their clientele is the homeless youth, and I was just told to pass that message along through the grapevine. I'm going to be playing a benefit show. We're planning a benefit show right now for them through the San Francisco and as well as East Bay Pirate Punks.
I think that's quite remarkable. I know it's not easy making it out here where rent and things like that are concerned, and for you to be trying to give to the community and to do a benefit and things like that, well, it's quite commendable, and I must say that. And I want to thank you for your work out there. And I want folks to know that there's a lot of good people out here. See, as this gentleman here, is saying. So anyway, whenever you can, try to remember us here at AMVETS and remember folks here like Jesse Morris. And For you, I will say once again, if you would like to contact him, you can contact him. I'll read this over here. It's 415-724-8813. And you can talk to him about this benefits show that he's planning on doing. And
It's me and my friend Rebecca, and also my friend Amy, and a bunch of other friends of ours. I'm going to be one of the performers, but I'm helping put on a small show. We're getting it together.
Yes.
There's going to be 2 shows. One's going to be in the East Bay. One's going to be in San Francisco. So check your local listings.
yes. What is the name of your band again, please?
Jesse Morris and the Man Cougars.
And the Vancouver's. Well, Jesse, I thank you very much, and I guess that you have a couple of songs for us that maybe you might like to do for us.
Yeah, well, since I just mentioned the Man Cougars, I think I'll play.
Well, I think what we're going to do, so you can set up, I think we'll take just a short break here, and then we'll let him set up, and we'll be right back with you folks.
Since I just mentioned the Man Cougars, I think I'll go ahead with the Man Cougars song first, and we'll do a little Johnny Cash later. This song's called True Red Blood. Nobody wants to take care of. When I leave this town burning, I look back as it suffocates. And ashes to dust, you pack your gun, still feel light up place. When I leave this town burning, for me I hope you yearn. You all can die before your time. Me, I'll wait my turn. When I look out my window, sometimes my heart may live. Meet real people with true red blood that got something left to give. They got something left to give. They ain't like you. No woman by my side, no family back at home. Got no home to ever come home to. No blues to keep me blue. I'll just stay in the black as I speed on down that track. My town lays there in ashes. I pass through, but I won't go back. When I left my town burning, just to watch it suffocate. And the ashes was dust, and I had my gun, and I left behind my hate. When I looked at my window, I saw homes that hardly live. Met real people with true red blood that had something left to give. Something left to give. Ain't like you. No woman by my side, no family back at home. Got no home to ever come home to. No blues to keep me blue. I'll just stay in the black as I crash right off that track. My town lays there in ashes. I pass through, but I won't go back. next song, if I can pull it off. Got a bit of a cold. This one's a Johnny Cash song. I found him by the railroad track this morning, and I could see that he was nearly dead. I knelt down beside him and I listened, just to hear the words the dying fella said. So they let me out of prison, out in Frisco. For 10 long years I paid for what I'd done. I was trying to get back to Louisiana, to see my Rose and get to know my son. Give my love to Rose, please won't you, mister? Take her all my money, tell her buy some pretty clothes. Tell my boy that daddy's so proud of him, and don't forget to give my love to Rose. Won't you tell them I said thanks for waiting for me? Tell my boy to help his mom at home. Tell my Rose to try to find another, 'cause it ain't right that she should live alone. Mister, here's the bag with all my money. Now it won't last them long the way it goes. God bless you for finding me this morning, and don't forget to give my love to Rose. Give my love to Rose, please won't you, mister? Take her all my money, tell her buy some pretty clothes. Tell my boy that daddy's so proud of him, and don't forget to give my love to Rose. Why, my bills are all due, and the babies need shoes, but I'm busted. Cotton is down to $1/4 a pound, and I'm busted. Got a cow that went dry, and a hen that won't lay, a big stack of bills that get bigger each day. The county will haul my belongings away, I'm busted. To my brother, hi Jameson, to ask for a loan, I was busted. I'd hate to beg like a dog for a bone, but I'm busted. Now my brother said there ain't a thing I can do. My wife and my kids are all down with the flu. I was just thinking of calling on you, I'm busted. Hello, I'm not Johnny Cash. I coming, it's rolling round the bend. Well, I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. Now them people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, the railroad train was mine. I bet I'd move it all a little farther down the line. Excuse me one moment. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I had left that warden's girlfriend blow my blues all away. Well, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, I am available for parties. Feel free to call me at 415-724-8813. I'd love to come by and play some music for y'all. And ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the AMVETS Association. And let's bring everybody home from Iraq and Afghanistan as soon as humanly possible. Bring them home today.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. That was very, very nice. Well, folks, I guess we're going to bring the show to a close. And if I could ask you just for a little background music on that last song, just a little instrumental there, folks. We'd like to let you know that it's from our heart to come to you. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. We'd like to thank you for your support for AMVETS. And I would like to thank you for all the good things that you folks who do out there, especially those who work and pay their taxes. You are some of the heroes of our life. Those who, go to work every day, take care of your wives and your children. These are some of our unspoken heroes out there, as well as those that wear the uniform, that are out there for us. Men and women, both right here in this city, our policemen, our firemen, our men in uniform, our women in uniform throughout the world. We just want to thank you. We thank you all. God bless you. Now as the credits go by, we'll let Jesse here just do us a little instrumental. And maybe say a little prayer for those out there, and we'll save one for you too.
if you're an atheist, don't say anything at all.
Well, that's true.
If you're an agnostic, you don't know what to say.
Yes. I guess I forgot one thing, and that is to tell everybody, may the winds of life always be in your ship's favor. And I thank people like Jesse here, for the good things he does in life. So I guess we'll sign off and say goodbye to you. Bye, folks.